What's up, pack members? It's Leader Spirit the Alpha here, and welcome to another LEGO review. So, the set I'm reviewing this time is the Spider-Man and versus Mysterio Daily Bugle battle. I think that's what it's called. One second. Yeah, well, Spider-Man versus Mysterio the Daily Bugle. Yeah, you kind of saw a set for a split second there, but hey, it's fine. So this is Spider-Man and versus Mysterio, the Daily Bugle. It's a set that came out or actually, it came out earlier this month. It came out on January 1st. So I finally managed to get my paws on this. I've been wanting to get this for a while now, and I finally found it. So, well, I say found that I ordered it, but hey, whatever. Anyway, let's go and get started, shall we? So this is the set itself. Pretty decent size set. Oh, I should forgot to mention this set at retails for about $100. So, not too bad at actually. So it's nice that we're starting to get a couple reasonable price big sets now. Whatever the case, let's go and get started with the minifigures like usual. First of all is Spider-Man himself. You know, not too special, just, same Spider-Man we've been getting for a while now. So, whoop-dee. Next up is Miles Morales. This is a slightly different Miles Morales. Has a new torso print. Some good stuff on the back. And, web piece. Yeah, fun. Next up is Spider-Gwen. And, same figure that we've seen before. So, yeah. I'm a little rubbed the wrong way that we didn't get a new Spider-Man variants this time around. But hey, it is what it is. Next up, if it's the Daily Bugle, of course we're going to have J. Jonah Jameson. Some, decent little figure. And actually does have a second face, where his mouth is webbed up. Very creative. I do like that little reference and added detail. And just a second. I think somebody's. Uh, oh, sorry. Sorry. I know I don't usually do this mid review, but hey, sometimes things happen. Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah. Sorry, just had to make sure I check something. It's important. Let's go ahead and move on. Now, this is probably the biggest surprise of the set. Venomized Captain America. And I must say, when it comes to detail, this figure is amazing. He has the venom infected shield, the cowl, and look, even his face is totally venomified or venom infected, whatever. So yeah, very, very cool. I do love that figure. Yes, they've been venomizing a lot of characters in Lego Marvel recently, but I still think it's kind of cool. For certain characters, I mean. Next up is the Rhino. You know, pretty cool. I like the armor piece. And he does have a second face. I keep it on angry because I think it just suits the Rhino. And then this one's just more neutral or whatever. So, I think it's more fitting if he's, angry. So that's why I keep it on angry. And last, but definitely not least, we have Mysterio. So this is the main villain of the set. Well, next to Rhino, but this is the main villain. And we got the new rubber cape in this pink color. He has his, like illusion magic blaster, whatever you want to call it. Now, armor-wise, he looks very detailed. Does he have armor on the backside? Yes, he does. Okay. So if I were to actually remove his cape real quick, he has very good armor on the backside. So let me put the cape back on. And here's something really interesting. Like, if I can really zoom in on the face, you can see, well, it's hard to see on camera, but he does have like a skull design there. And if I were to take it off, now you can probably see that better. And it's a unique skull piece at that. And if you didn't want to display the skull, you could just turn around and just display it as if it was like a mysterious illusion or whatever, just mysterious smoke, like Mysterio's usually known for. But I think it looks a little cooler with the skull. So yeah, I keep it on the skull. That being said, let's move on to the main set. Well, I guess I can keep it like that. Well, starting things off, we have a mech for the Rhino. So, he just plugs in, plug him in, put him up, done. And that's pretty much all there is to that. It doesn't have any, like, projectiles to shoot or anything like that. It's just, Rhino is mech. Classic Rhino, I should say. So this is the main set. This is the Daily Bugle. And see, it's divided into three parts. It has the main building, the little newsstand, and then this little side street area. And something that I think is cool about the side street area, at least if I can actually get it, hold it like this. Skateboard has the web details on it. Really cool. Um, then have the New York sewers, or whatever you call it. Little manhole cover. So, yep. And see, it has a lot of details. Well, it has the newsstand, like comics, magazines, that kind of stuff. And so I part fell off. There we go. Good stuff. And I actually like to put J. Jonah Jameson in it, so I'm just gonna put the figures in it as I go about. Well, if I can actually get them in there, that is. There we go. And I do really like using putting Spider-Gwen on our skateboard. I'm just doing it off camera, I know. There. Now she's really shredding. And up there on the sign on the traffic light it says, what's that? We got 39th Street. Just want to make sure I got the title right. I didn't say like Bleecker Street or something. But yeah, pretty cool. And let's go inside. I'll show the main feature of the set in a minute. But so here's the inside. There's the lobby. Got the computer, got all the news stuff. And I should mention these newspapers. Actually, the same newspapers that are on the newsstand, as you can see. One talks about Venom. One talks about the Wrestler. Pretty cool. And there's a little mailbox that does actually have a letter inside it. So, just basic Lego letter. Not too special. Make sure it's still in there. Right. But yep. Nice little attention to detail. Moving on up, we have, well, I guess this is like the working room order. You have the copy machine, I guess. Pete's eats a box on the crate. That's about it. Up here, we have Rhino Rampage, if you can see that. Nice little attention detail there. On the sign, it says, or the computer, it says drumsticks for sale. I don't get the reference. Little clock, safe with some money inside it. Yep. Then up top, we have, I guess this is J. Jonah Jameson's office. He has like Spider-Man is the worst on his computer. Big surprise, right? Little trophy, coffee mug, coffee pot or whatever, little drawers and all that. So nice. Then up here, we have the Spider-Man. Like Litterbug leaves webs over town tonight at 7. That kind of stuff. Which is, yeah, really cool. I know I feel like I'm going through as fast, but there's not a lot of play features in this set. It's really more about just display. The main play feature, though, is this right here. It might be hard to see on camera, but watch, move this little, like, air conditioner or whatever it is. If you watch real carefully, you'll see it change. So it has a little bit of, like, a static effect. Actually, that seems to be actually looking pretty good on camera. So, yep. Nice little attention to detail. But let me give you a piece of advice. When you apply to, if you get this set, when you apply a sticker, make sure you actually, make sure you put the sticker as far to this side as you can. I actually made a mistake and put it a little bit too far to the left, and it exposed some of the play feature. So what I did was I actually used my scissors, actually cut a piece of like the from the sticker book or whatever, and like the little black strip from the sticker sheet. cut it out with my scissors, applied it there, and I think it actually kind of blends in pretty well. So, it's an easy fix. Gotta be innovative. But yeah, that's about it. And another thing, this is a part of the mini modulars lineup. So what that means is that you can combine this set with the Oscorp Tower, Peter Parker's apartment, and Miles Morales versus the Spot, aka the Bodega. And you can combine this set with those three and make an even bigger city. So yep, it seems like the mini modulars are continuing, and I really do hope they keep on going with this. And honestly, even if the next mini modular isn't until August, I'm only thinking about it based on the way they've released since over a year ago we got Miles Morales versus the Spot of January on January 1st, 2025. We later got both Peter Parker's apartment and Oscorp Tower on August 1st of 2025. Now we've gotten this Daily Bugle on January 1st, 2026. So, oh yeah, I hopefully they don't wait until August to release the next mini module or whatever it's going to be. But if, if they do, then I'm still going to get it regardless. So, yep. But in our case, I think that just wraps up this video. So until next time, this is Spirit the Alpha signing out. I'll see you guys back in the pack.